And here we are, ladies and gents. Sentinels versus Fnatic here. Map 1 of the best of 5 grand finals here at Masters 2 Reykjavik.
Spike's down here, so it's going to be a touch and go play. Picked up on the other side by dapr as he comes around to see what happens. Beautiful tripwire by MAGNUM to start it off. And it looks like the defense pays off, but TenZ answers back quick.
Yeah, the trade's coming through here as site control is being vied for, and Boaster is in a lot of trouble. Will get taken down by Sick, and Sentinels have pulled away with this control now. The wall going up onto spawn will deny any entry for Fnatic, so we'll get Doma and Derke making their way across to the heaven. There's no real opportunity to go anywhere else at this point. They're just going to send it with the dash. Derke with a nice opening, but needs 2 more to go. It's going to be difficult to find those. It's now just Doma with the Ghost. Sentinels will be toying with Derke, and in fact, they're just going to finish things off.
Derke is not going for the Marshal, but then again, Dan, you mess up your economy on split, and it starts to go very bad.
Yeah, and once again, we're getting this focus from Fnatic on the A main, and this is something I think we can think about going into their defense, that they pressure this so much. Sentinels seem naturally also to just hold towards mid and B main for their defaults, even though they're playing an anti-eco right now. I think it will be something to focus on. Fnatic, they will be picked off one by one here.
Picks up a 4K, an extra 800 credits for him, and they're heading into round 3 now. So when you're on defense, you're made to react to whatever your attackers are doing. You don't really have a chance to adapt, you're just doing. So here, we'll see what they can do, Dan. Guns to guns.
Yeah, and you can see off the bat, Fnatic wanted to take control of B main. They got denied by Sentinels out of utility, but they're still trying to force the issue. Beautiful swing from Doma, takes down Sick, and that's a huge win early on for Fnatic, as they now have that B main control. They'll give it up straight away.
Utility coming in from the side of Boaster, just making sure if they do lose ground of anything, right on the zip line coming through vents, they can quickly either concuss that or smoke it out and give a pause to Sentinel's strategy. Here we go up towards heaven. It looks like it's going to be the execute on B.
ShahZaM able to take down Mistic. MAGNUM, though, below, might be able to get a few here. Good position. TenZ with the tackle, causing problems. And MAGNUM still gets 2 out of that, so still a good advantage here for Fnatic in the 3v2. Time is really on Sentinels now. They've got to plant the spike. You can see ShahZaM's going to give up that spike there, leaving it up to dapr. 2 more to find, though, and 10 seconds to get the spike. He doesn't have time to really mess around here. Has to push the issue quite quickly. He's going to just drop or swap out the weapon so he gets more ammo, but he's not in a winnable position here. Fnatic played it very well, and there we go. Fnatic pick up their first round.
Derke, still an opening for the team to continue to work these rounds. It'd be good to have him up and running, and TenZ puts that to sleep right away, coming into round 4.
Powerful maneuvers here from TenZ, taking control towards upper straight away. Sentinels, though, they are defaulting here, so this is just extreme amounts of pressure on the defense. You can see on the minimap the rotation that's come through here for Fnatic. They have to respect this, and because of that, ShahZaM able to get a backstab, sneaking through ropes. And TenZ is going to try to capitalize here. Pulls out the showstopper, looking for those defenders. Oh, he's actually missed Boaster right below him. And that might give an opportunity here for Fnatic to hold on to this A site. They still have Mistic in position on elbow.
Trying to pull this one back into their favor now. MAGNUM with the Spectre versus 2.
Such great movement there from both Sentinels players. And there's not a lot of great options here for Mistic. In fact, I don't think there's any options you could just...
This is going to be tough. Mistic's going to have a hell of a transfer here. If he does hit it, he might have the angle on 1. Crossfire onto B garage. Spike still playing slow for Sentinels here. The chess game still begins before that execution between Boaster and ShahZaM here. The minds bringing these 2 teams to grand finals, along with the star power that is the rest of both of these rosters. So Bladestorm is up. We have Rez there for Sick, and 3 ultimates on the side of Fnatic for a little bit of defense here to push them out. I wonder if Mistic decides to fire one off, or they're just going to see if the round becomes worth enough to commit those ultimates.
Oh, on the bait there. They're actually going to try to punish ShahZaM, but they go into the firing squad of Sentinels here. That's pretty awesome. Fnatic just massively baited there for the Prime Gaming Flawless. Luck will change it for Fnatic. We've got the operator in the hands of Derke. Now, the Boombot will get sent forward. There's lots of players here. Nice shot from Derke. There it is. What a response there. Down to 10 HP. The regrowth will heal him up, though, and that's going to burn the res.
ShahZaM is waiting to hit A. I think they still toy with B and then jump right back through the vents again here. Let's see how they play it.
Yeah, the wall goes up. They go back towards the A heaven position. 40 seconds to go. We'll get that cosmic divide there. That's definitely going to certainly convince Fnatic what's going on. MAGNUM in this upper position is absolutely key. Trying to find a way to punish ShahZaM here.
Do they go back?
It's a possibility, but there is a lurk through mid as well. If they are to go back, they may walk straight into Boaster. Oh, and there goes the swing from MAGNUM. Doma's here as well on A heaven, trying to hold on to this position. The trades come through. Neural Theft gets used as well to find out all of the remaining positions of Fnatic, and the spike is planted. So that really does put Sentinels in a really good position here. They know exactly where all of these defenders are coming from on this retake.
The op makes it a little bit harder here. Okay, goes for the Phantom, actually picks that up. Now they're 3 strong with rifles to come back through. Blade Storm's there. Viper's Pit is not something they could really put to use in this, but remember, this was one of those rounds that we have guns being picked up here.
One enemy remaining.
And Fnatic to be able to make use of it.
Yeah, it's down to Mistic. Oh my goodness, Mystic's doing a good job, but ShahZaM's got the position for the punish, and there's no time. That was a good effort though here, but we have a B main info play from Fnatic. So Fnatic are putting the pieces together as to where Sentinels surely should be. They may not expect that Sentinels are still playing very, very passively though. Moving back towards B. Oh, MAGNUM's going to need to know exactly what's coming right now.
Oh,
There's
yes.
Boaster with the Sheriff, finds the spike, and now it's just 2 players remaining here for Sentinels. They are in so much trouble, and with Doma here around the corner with the Sheriff. Oh, that was the chance. But still, Sentinels alive in this round.
I just love seeing the good play, Dan. Anybody can win this. The shots people are hitting, the solo one and dones and almost getting 2. Zombs picks ones up there, but it's MAGNUM again having a week for himself. Many have said it. They usually do not see this type of pressure, this type of potential out of MAGNUM. And he is firing on all cylinders for Fnatic come Masters Reykjavik. And now in the grand finals, it does not stop for him. Picks up that round for the team with a 3K.
That's an interesting choice. You know, what do you do against this Viper's Pit if you're Sentinels right now? That's the oh, ShahZaM, that is a dirty peek there onto Derke. Oh my goodness, Derke was just pulling off of the angle. The timing couldn't have been better for ShahZaM. For that opening. Yeah, nice pick of the camera there, and Sentinels now looking to barrel through B main to find their way into that site. Fnatic are up on B heaven at the moment, trying to do what they can to defend this, and the suck there from TenZ, almost getting him in trouble. MAGNUM going close, MAGNUM's in trouble, it's gonna find the head of ShahZaM. No trade able to be had there behind the wall. Sentinels still though, winning the site, doing the damage they need to, but MAGNUM still has some site control himself here for Fnatic. Still with the swing and another win from MAGNUM. How is he causing so many issues here? Sentinels, they're really stuck at the back of the site with not too much space to work with. Nice with ShahZaM there on the knives, able to take down MAGNUM finally. The Sentinels are closing the distance, but now it's on Sick to try to save this one. And there comes the play around the poison orb from Boaster. Wow, what a beautiful hold. MAGNUM is a beast. Moving into this next round. The gravity world making life a little bit more difficult here for Sentinels on their way in, but the cage is going to prevent Derke from getting any picks. They're going to run straight into the site, and there's nobody here. It's a free site, but can Derke hold on?
Great damage there. ShahZaM finishes him after the dash forward, and it's a trade back and forth, 4v4 on the post plant.
It gets a little bit quiet here for a moment as we can see Fnatic trying to coordinate all through screens pretty much. MAGNUM will come through on the lonesome out of heaven, but the rest through elbow. Sick is ready with the Sheriff, takes down Boaster, and it's up to Mistic now to try to get that trade. The flash comes in though, and Sick is still alive. Backside, the flashes keep on coming, but so does Sick with that Sheriff. Pulls out the Phantom now, looking for the next battle. Out comes the Sheriff. This is so labored here for Sick. He's got to get around to the spike, but MAGNUM has just enough time on the defuse. Fnatic pick it up. Great retake from them.
Rounds on attack, so it is great that they can start picking these up.
Oh wow, ShahZaM getting a pick very early on here. Now the question is, what is the response from Fnatic? You can't really take a loss that early on lying down, but I mean, TenZ is going to force the issue, goes through, actually kills himself with a showstopper as well as the doma. And now it's a 3v3. MAGNUM's holding on to B heaven. Sentinels might want to try to reset the situation here, especially after that neural theft. We might see Sentinels slow this one down, but ShahZaM's still pressing, and he will find the kill.
Now, Derke looking to save this operator. It looks like they aren't paying attention to mid anymore for Sentinels. They say trap the vent area. We want to be able to focus on sites 3-2, and we don't want to worry about mid until something happens there. So they've kind of left that open to strengthen the sites a little bit more on the side of Fnatic's defense now. They don't have to worry and feel like they aren't getting a return on the information they're getting. So now it is up to Sentinels to make the next move. This is where Sentinels would be getting information in the previous rounds. Now they're forced to walk forward. They do get a wall, so they're stopped in their tracks, and they're from Fnatic to start.
They heard Derke shoot in B main as well, so they've cut noise. I think they want Derke to rotate, but in they go through to B main now. After that long delay, Sentinels trying to remove Fnatic from position, but all they have is position right now. Boaster drops down into dapr. He's got basically no time to plant this spike. Given that it's up here, up the rope, I mean, he might have just enough time here, but they are going to spring on top of it.
At the peak shoot.
Can dapr find a way to make this one work? MAGNUM will put him out of his misery.
They play it that way. Fnatic goes ahead, grabs up whatever rifles they can, feeling even better now as they start a bit of a bankroll here and possibly tie up the first half versus Sentinels.
And Sentinels would have the option to rotate through mid.
So the Cosmic Divide is down from both sides there. Derke opens up on ShahZaM for the jet on jet. And 45 seconds left in this round means A is most likely going to be the full commit here. And Fnatic is absolutely ready for it. Already set up, sees the stars coming through. Here comes ShahZaM. It's going to be the 5v5.
Oh, and he actually pops the knives as well, ShahZaM. Oh, over the toxic screen! ShahZaM's doing damage, takes down Doma, and Six also able to get rid of Mistic from A Heaven. So this is a good effort right now from Sentinels. They're pulling ahead in this one. Fnatic are struggling. It's down to Boaster, and he is not going to be able to deny the plant of the spike. This is a very... And Sentinels are disciplined and methodical.
Look at, you hear the jump in the back? Little distraction jumps from the side of Fnatic as they start off.
And wall going up immediately there. Does take a while to deal with those pistols. This is a win for Fnatic early on. Sick burning all of this Sage util.
Denial pretty much from both sides here towards the middle of the round with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to have to be that B push coming through now here for Fnatic, surely. But actually, no, they're going to fake it. And Sentinels are pretty ready for this. They have three players ready on the side to defend. In comes the gravity well as well. That's a perfect timing to slow things down. That very well tees up ShahZaM for that frag. Fnatic are going to just try to barrel onto the side, but Six still elbow is immovable from that position. And Sentinels, they're going to be pulling ahead on this one.
Wow, that was something else from Sick. Quick slow, strat shut down, and he just says, I'm throwing it out anyways. Here we go, we're going on to A. Let's see what Fnatic have.
Yeah, zombs there, elbow. Actually in a somewhat scary position. TenZ will come through to lend him a hand though. And looks like he'll be cleaned up quite effectively here. 2 players lost. That's actually, I think...
Oh,
Boaster,
great job.
A third frag found from Boaster. On that Sakura classic. But
yeah,
we'll take him down. But 3 kills. Fnatic going quick here towards this A site. The spray from zombs is damn good. Oh man.
Oh my word.
Those Sentinels. ShahZaM's lurking with a judge. This seems very difficult, if I have to say, for Fnatic. They're getting pulled apart. Player by player here. Oh. MAGNUM able to find a couple kills. Mistic also chimes through.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, using the orb to suggest that he's actually using the orb as a fake. And so Sentinel's not buying it at all, but it's very smart from Mistic here. And now possibly got to have the right timing, but zombs is going to have that better timing.
10 to 5 now, as you said, Dan, and we're going to see another A strat coming now out of Fnatic.
Yeah, very fast push there up A ramp, pressuring A Heaven, taking that away from Sentinels. Boaster actually picking off zombs here, so they have side control. Oh, ShahZaM sprays through the poison orb. Just enough time to get planted. Not really any post-plant positioning here for Fnatic. It's going to be a hard hold, but that's a good start there from MAGNUM indeed.
Nice Viper's Pit. Have 2 blast packs and the Judge if he wants to fly in. They find the right corner. The high walls of Valorant allow you to just kind of draw your cursor down the wall, find the angles, and that's exactly how they find that kill in the Viper's Pit. Now into the site.
Nice start by doma, though. Oh! 2 quick kills with that Sheriff, and now suddenly dappr's without any time here. Mistic actually denies dapr. Will go down, but...
So Boaster's saying, okay, we're playing with ShahZaM in mid. Everybody rotate deep back spawn all the way through where MAGNUM has been grabbing a bit of info. No push, no nothing. Might have heard those stars go down. B execute, but now they're about to hit A, and it's only going to be zombs.
zombs, though, he's actually able to take down somehow perfectly. Still 4v4 though, still a plant here coming through for Fnatic. Still ShahZaM with that one single knife. Is he able to get a headshot with it? That's the question.
Ooh,
trying to get that info.
Like it. This is where all those days of watching ShahZaM in the range doing jumping 360 headshots with knights come into play right here.
Just needs that one frag. Oh! Did as well. The dash comes through. He's going to whiff. Doesn't matter. Oh! In goes ShahZaM. Finds another. The updraft over the top here as he tries to find the... Oh my God, ShahZaM! He's making this one work. It's down to Sick now, but there's just so little time here to get this defuse. Sick's going to get the kill, but they're going to make that one truly hurt ShahZaM.
Himself and Fnatic won the round. Damn, it's so fun to watch these games, DDK. What an awesome play all around. Fnatic, however, bringing it back a little bit closer for themselves to make this.
No mid presence really at all here for Fnatic.
dapr in that situation, event, and they're waiting to get this play as ShahZaM gets himself pinged out and found
30
out.
seconds left.
He's going to be opping on that defensive side with the operator, though. Said he might shy away from it, but
Oh
nope.
my God. That's delaying so much. Those smokes, you can't really push those smokes. And they're going to have to go towards A here to try to sell this as a fake to at least try to make the entrance to be easier. And it might actually be the case here because Fnatic are going to get themselves across, but maybe Sick can deny the plant. There's no time here. There's no time. They've got to try to plant this one. The trade does come through.
Oh, they're going to get it.
Deny Sick. And indeed, with half a second remaining, they pick it up. And now Sentinels have to retake, but they can't be too quick, can't be too slow.
Oh, Boaster.
It's a delicate dance, and he's going to absolutely nail ShahZaM. One more player to go, and he can just try to pressure here, and then comes his teammate doma in for the assist, and then that leaves it on dapr. dapr is not looking good from this spot. There's the tap, and doma finishes him off.
That is Fnatic turned on. The momentum is there. Let's see what they got here coming into round 19.
Teams at all levels really should have an anti-eco, anti-force buy strategy that is specifically designed to deal with, buys like this.
Viper wall off-site for what they want to do. Activating the smoke over on B currently. That's what Boaster just did. Activated the Heaven smoke as well as they hit A with all those Astra stars, and now ShahZaM's going to start them off.
That's a good start as well for zombs, actually, as he's holding backside still. That's the spike down, and Magnan trying to wrap his way around. dapr just causing problems. Still takes down Sick. Does not care about dapr's cam shenanigans, and it's all up to dapr.
Sentinels that they could run through the defense, and that momentum is giving them the agency to continue to control these rounds. Is it shut down, though, as ShahZaM with one shot there? Derke comes in, takes down TenZ. Is it another? Yes!
Fnatic players scurry into post-plant positions. Have to get the plant first, though, and Sick is going to try to drop in as dapr also gets that angle, but it will just be dapr left standing there now. As zombs replaces Sick's position, perhaps. Spike now just being planted. Dome is going to hear everything. Oh, the cam tag comes through, and zombs will get traded out. Fnatic! It seems like they're doing it right here on Split right now, Riv.
Sentinels are kind of stringing buys together. They can't really capitalize on any cash other than 200 credits they're putting in their pockets like zombs did right there. And it's going to be tough. This is when Fnatic knows Seekers are out for this one, as they're guaranteeing themselves little bits of advantage.
Yeah, such quick space you can gain with the Seekers going in front of you there, and Fnatic once again running the same play here. Derke charging his way forward. Not too much here for Sentinels to defend this one, as they are now stuck outside of the site. Like, now free to be planted. ShahZaM's been spotted on the flank. Magnum's going to be very cautious. He doesn't go down here and give up that Phantom. It's almost better to stay alive and just keep ShahZaM on that frenzy than risk the engagement. at Viper's Pit too. They are trying to lock this in.
And remember what I said about Icebox, is that they will use Cosmic Divide and Viper's Wall. Fnatic saying, thank you so much, we'll take the room. Here again, anchoring towards A with the spike for Fnatic. And we'll see if they can get some info here. It is a bit of a stack towards A. So.
Yeah, Sentinels trying to mind game Fnatic here, just as you say. Sentinels gets that kill in mid, but there's been so much success with fast mid B splits. Sentinels are like, we don't think you're going to do that again. And they're actually, as you say, very well equipped to hold this push as it comes through. They'll give up a ramp, but still, lots of position. Oh, a tiny gap for TenZ.
Whoa!
Find that frag onto MAGNUM, and now there's two more. And Fnatic are in a very, very difficult position. They have to figure out, okay, we can't fully commit to the A site. They're going to try to rotate, but it's going to be a fake. As the whiff of the showstopper. There might be a few magical elements coming together here for Fnatic, but zombs backside will shut it down. Doma, I don't know if he's going to have much time here. There's the peak, there's the delay.
They're doing a bit of a rotation game. Yeah, TenZ wants to get out. They just shot for ShahZaM there to pull towards TenZ because they don't think the operator's going to come out of vents. What a play by Sentinels. It is Fnatic in the site already, but here comes TenZ.
Oh, they don't have any idea about TenZ's position. He's going to take down Derke, the trace through from MAGNUM, but it's up to ShahZaM. Backside! There's the updraft, pushes forwards. ShahZaM can't make it work off the second right click. It's up to dapr and zombs to hold this one off.
Beautiful shot.
It is, and that leaves zombs. Zombs' position to spray! It's not great!
I think that's one of the things that makes us so excited across the board to watch these teams, is the minds behind the teams, always making it work in the toughest of situations. Here we have round 24, possible game point for Fnatic. There's no real ground has been gained just yet, and Sentinels still have Spike down as Derke has fallen.
So you have mid control for now, but TenZ's peak could mean a lot. We know what he can do with the Sheriff. And straight into his crosshair goes Boaster. That's a weapon for TenZ. There's no one to really protect that. TenZ doesn't know that, and here comes the push to Fnatic onto that B site. Looking good here to try to recover, but they're still down, in fact, down two players. ShahZaM peels away one more.
Oh my word.
2v3 here for Fnatic. Now just down to Doma. Sentinels looking to bring this one to an overtime, but Doma, maybe he can still deny it. He has the spike. There's the bait, and it's going to work for Sentinels. We're going for overtime here, Rib. Map 1 of this grand finals is overtime.
See what the angles are here. The Viper wall's over towards A. Fnatic is on defense to start our overtime round with Sentinels on attack.
Stuck is able to escape, and so that's an early victory here on map control for Sentinels in this round as they force Derke away. But Derke is rotating through to B Heaven.
Heal comes in. One of the Vandal one taps coming through. Derke goes down. First blood going to TenZ. Looking to get set up here by Doma, but they have to watch two positions. They could be in a bad spot as another Nebula goes up, and they're entering B.
Oh, that's a pretty damn good flash, and that's going to be enough to punish TenZ. Mistic will try to swing through, but unfortunately for him and for Doma, they can't make that
30 seconds left.
That defense work out. And MAGNUM's just got so many players left.
Sink at him.
Yeah, there's not a lot that is left to be done there for MAGNUM.
13 to 12, game point now for Sentinels on your first map of the best of 5 here in the grand finals. And it looks like as Fnatic go to attack, they will be leaning towards that B side. And they know there's a decent amount of commitment now coming over towards this A. Spike, however, has back to B. Sick goes down as he holds the same spot, and Derke uses that to his advantage.
Just gonna have to try to delay, try to hold on to the backside control, buy time for his teammates to get here. TenZ is there now, able to help dapr as that wall goes down, and this is beautiful. Just enough time bought there by that cage, and now ShahZaM swings in. Sentinels are looking fantastic, and that's it. Sentinels will win map 1 in overtime. A huge save from Sentinels. Again, that's going to be a massive sigh of relief from them. I think they would have been sweating had they lost this first map.